Welcome, everybody.
Dance Pop was on our radios, and this lot was in our playrooms.
Cool, an oversized novelty billiard ball.
Yeah, you shake it up and it tells the future.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 toy lines from the 1980s.
Jenga, Jenga.
For this list, we've looked at those toys that dominated the children's market in the 1980s. It doesn't matter if they existed before our decade, only that their main era of popularity was within it.
I love you, Mr. Potato Head.
Finally, no game consoles, as that's a list for another day.
What will the future bring from Nintendo?
This is part of a series of videos ranging from the 1960s to the 2000s.
Here we go. Magic 8 Ball. Should I never see Rachel again? Ask again later. Later is not good enough.
Number 10, the Magic 8 Ball.
Ask again later. What the hell? This is broken. It is broken.
Is this toy a popular one? Signs point to yes. Originally created in the 1950s, the Magic 8 Ball became a definite hit in the 80s. It was one of those toys that seemed to be present in almost every kid's bedroom.
Will Chandler have sex tonight? Don't count on it.
Shaped and styled to resemble the 8 ball of a pool table, the wonder with this thing lay with its special window on the underside. Ask a yes or no question, turn the ball over, wait a few moments, and presto.
Will I get beat up today? All signs point to yes.
That ball knows everything.
This fortune teller fascinated children as well as their parents. Will this toy ever go out of style? Don't count on it.
Don't count on it! Oh!
Number 9, Strawberry Shortcake.
Strawberry shortcake, my, she's looking swell. Cute little doll with a strawberry smell.
Originally a greeting card character, Strawberry Shortcake swapped 2D for 3 in the 80s with the advent of dolls, stickers, clothes, and even her own animated series.
Okay, everybody, up we go!
A girly concoction of cakes and cuddliness, she and her friends were sweet treats in toy form. They smelled good too, as each doll was individually and appropriately scented to match her moniker.
Apple dumpling with tea time turtle has an apple smell.
Huckleberry pie has a huckleberry smell. Blueberry muffin has a blueberry smell. Berry!
Shortcake was joined by fruity favorites such as lemon meringue and blueberry muffin, and they were all complemented by similarly sniffable pets. This was one toy that really worked up our appetites.
Strawberry shortcake with custard, lemon meringue with frappe, apricot with hop salad, and angel cake with souffle, each sold separately.
Number 8, Jenga.
Jenga, Jenga, Jenga. You take a block from the bottom and you put it on top. You take a block from the middle and you put it on top.
A game for all ages. Since gaining popularity in the 80s, Jenga has achieved an almost iconic status in toydom. First introduced in 1982, the premise is simple, but the practice is not. Few fun things have ever shredded nerves quite as much as Jenga does. When it's your turn to play, your usually steady hand is shaking. Your usually steady heart is beating.
Hello, Jenga. Jenga? Hello?
What are you doing?
That's the way I picked my piece.
Frank, I'm a little worried.
You hope for a loosely fitted central piece, but you invariably get one that feels as though it's been superglued in. Great tension, good times. But whatever you do, don't topple the tower.
I wasn't playing. I swear.
Jenga. Once you touch it, you can't keep your hands off it.
Number 7, My Little Pony.
My little pony, my little pony. Comb and brush her hair. My little pony, my little pony. Tie a ribbon to show how much I care.
The 80s were a lot of things, but dull wasn't one of them. The decade's pop culture was an explosion of color, and My Little Pony were the pretty pioneers of playtime. Brought to market in 1982, these toys weren't cuddly, but they were collectible. Plastic figurines with fixable fluorescent hair and trademark cutie marks on their flanks, they looked good poking out of your backpack or from the basket on your bike.
I take her wherever I go. My little pony, my little pony. Oh, I love her so. I love you, my little pony.
With a catchy jingle and an all-encompassing merchandise machine, My Little Pony was inescapably exciting and remains so even today.
Pony Princess Celebration!
New Palace comes with exclusive Princess Twilight Sparkle Pony.
Number 6. Mr. Potato Head.
You can make a bunny potato head with me, Super Mr. Potato Head.
A classic component of any kid's toy box, Mr. Potato Head was the most fun thing ever to happen to vegetables. And in fact, at its introduction in 1952, the funny features were meant to decorate a real potato.
Like this. Take any fruit or vegetable. Just stick in eyes, then ears, and then the mouth. You can make the funniest looking people in the whole world.
The possibilities seemed endless, and rules were there to be broken. Sad eyes and a happy mouth was the height of hilarity. A nose where an ear should be, and we were rolling on the floor with laughter.
Look, I'm Picasso.
I don't get it.
You uncultured swine.
If you were lucky enough to get your hands on Mrs. Potato Head as well, girl eyes and a mustache was a must-do. This was literal plastic surgery.
I like you, you funny guy.
Number 5. Care Bears.
Sunshine Bears happy all year through, and Share Bear has enough for two.
Another plaything with pretty colors, the Care Bears are synonymous with the 80s and everything that was cute about them. Setting a precedent for plush toys everywhere, they came in a variety of colors and with a selection of midsections. Multicolored hearts, rainbows, and weather-related imagery made up the tummy symbol, which gave every bear an individual duty and personality.
Secret bear will never tell. And Cheer Bear helps make you feel real swell.
The Care Bears copied Strawberry Shortcake's success, trading greeting cards for gift boxes for big and small screen success. But they're childhood icons in their own right.
3 cheers for Cheer Bear! Hooray!
Every day can be a Care Bear day.
Each sold separately, Friend Bear, Tenderheart Bear, and Cheer Bear are part of the Care Bears collection.
Number 4. G.I. Joe.
Joe's gonna turn back Cobra attacks. Going into action with action pack.
Go Joe! At 4, we merged the toy line with the front line.
Meet Sergeant Slaughter and his Triple T tank.
Sergeant Slaughter is now a part of G.I. Joe.
G.I. Joe was the world's first action figure when he was initially created as a 12-inch model in the 1960s. And by the 80s, he had taken over toy stores worldwide as a smaller 3 3/4-inch soldier.
Call them the members of the G.I. Joe team!
And here's Gung Ho, Airborne, Doc, and Snow Job. And every Joe has a 2-handed battle grip.
Get aboard the Battle Bear!
In England, he was Action Man. And on both sides of the Atlantic, he was awesome. Proving the point that boys will play with dolls if the marketing is right, Joe had clothing, weaponry, vehicles, and all sorts of accessories. He was like Barbie's Ken, only way cooler and with his own show. Joe's a real American hero.
G.I. Joe, American hero.
Live the adventure of G.I. Joe. Action packs and figures sold separately.
Joe.
Number 3. Cabbage Patch Kids.
Watch her.
Now Cabbage Patch Kids can do something new.
Can I have my special cup?
They talk to you.
Hello.
As we've seen, kids went crazy for cuddly things in the 80s, but the Cabbage Patch Kids reigned supreme with their squishiness. A Cabbage Patch Kid made a real-life kid cool. Brought to mass market in 1982, their heads may have been harder, but from the neck down, these rag dolls were prime pillow-sharing material. And their plastic skulls actually added to their charm, giving them a more realistic, although sometimes kinda scary look. These things were more than your toys, they were your friends.
They're a Cabbage Patch Kid table mate, so your kid can join you for meals.
And today, they're one of history's longest-running doll brands.
Cabbage Patch Kids are each sold separately. Each doll comes with a pretend birth certificate and adoption papers from Coleco.
Number 2. Transformers. Not only were Transformers a dream come true for plenty of children, they got the parental thumbs up as well. Our son wants a toy robot, but he also wants a toy car. Why not give him both? Going on to inspire a popular TV show, comic books, video games, and movies. These alien robots did exactly what their name implies.
Galvatron transforms from laser cannon to fighting robot.
And Ultra Magnus from huge car carrier to Autobot Commander.
1 second, we were zooming through the city streets with our built-for-speed sports car. The next, we were beating up the baddies as a robot. More than meets the eye, and more than our excitement could take as the Autobots battled the Decepticons.
Decepticon attack! Autobots will stop
sold separately from Hasbro.
Before we pull our top pick out of the toy box, here are a few honorable mentions.
Thunderous Tyrannosaurus Rex battles mighty Bionatops, ferocious dinosaurs.
Take this, man.
The turtles always get the last word. Now we're talking. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from Playmates.
Spell rain. R-A-I-N. That is correct.
She's teaching her brother with speak and spell.
Each one has dramatic details, terrific trims, stupendous styling, precision paint jobs, working wheels, micro machine cars of vast variety, including Lamborghini, Trans Am, Corvette, 4x4, Blazer, pickup Charger, and many more.
Number 1. The Rubik's Cube.
There's never been a puzzle quite like Rubik's Cube, and America may never be the same.
Few toys have achieved a cultural reputation to match our winners. The Rubik's Cube is considered one of the best-selling toys of all time, and one of the symbols of the 20th century. Created by Hungarian Erno Rubik in 1974, it's a puzzle that just about anyone can play.
Rubik's Cube has been involved in divorce proceedings.
As long as you understand basic colors, you can bemuse yourself with this contraption. The playroom, the coffee table, the back seat of your car, or the top drawer of your desk at work. The Rubik's Cube was everywhere. Part puzzle, part math problem, part structural challenge, and part toy. This colorful cube is the kind of plaything that'll make you see red, and green, and blue.
Rubik's Cube. Over 3 billion combinations, but just one solution.
Do you agree with our list?
That is right.
Which toy did we leave behind? For more memory-jogging top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.